Good morning, card meeting. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day: the 1987 Woolworths baseball highlights card. This is another one of those cards that was part of a much bigger set. Came in this here little box from Woolworths, which was a kind of like a early Kmart. I think it was only on the East Coast, but maybe it was nationwide. I don't know. Famous for lunch counters as well as great deals and things. No longer, obviously, a department store anywhere, but this was what was in this set. You can see it's very heavy on the World Series highlights because it was a highlight set, and this one, similar to the Kmart version that came out in the same year, highlighted the fact that Mike set the all-time record for home runs by a third baseman, surpassing Eddie Matthews of the Braves. And quick flip through some of the people who were included in the set. I believe Vince Coleman was simply Rookie of the Year. Nope, 100 bases stolen again. So all these individuals did something of note during the year. Actually, this would have been the 88 set because this is highlighting 1987, and Dawson was the most valuable player. So I caught myself on that one. So these are just some of the players included in the set, and then eventually you get into the World Series exploits. World Series area starts there. World Series Game 1. What happened in Game 1? 2 cards about what happened in Game 2. 2 cards you got about Game 3, 2 cards about 4, 2 cards about Game 5, 2 cards about Game 6, 2 cards about Game 7, and then a note that Frank Viola was MVP. So that is your 1988, Woolworths collector box set of 33 cards. Another one of the many box sets I have. Today's random baseball item of the day. Got this, I believe, in the 2019 Diamond Kings set. It's the little insert set, 5 cards highlighting Joe Jackson's career. I mean, really, it's only 3 cards because you got this header card here. It says, got Diamond Kings Joe Jackson collection. Talks a little bit about Joe Jackson. And there's 3 cards about him, a little picture, more bio. I'll let you guys pause and read that if you want to find out what they were saying about Joe Jackson. And like I said, there were only 3 cards. There was the header then, and then there was this checklist card, which kind of just, you can see, just reprinted the 3 images and had this silly checklist on the back. So it's a very, not valuable little teeny insert set from 2019, Panini Diamond Kings. But since it's a set, I had to put it together. I actually pulled like 2 or 3 of these out of packs and then ended up trying to trade for the rest, which I did over time. Might have cheated and bought one off of eBay. I don't think I did, though. So anyway, that was my random baseball item of the day. Today's trivia question. I am putting this up on November 29th, so I thought I'd do a little something different this week and say baseball birthdays. Today is November the 29th. What Hall of Fame pitcher was born on November 29th? And the prize for getting it right are 2 cards, one of Jonathan India, one of Randy Arozarena, both this year's Rookie of the Year winners. This is Jonathan India's Bowman's Prospects card from 2021. And this is the 2021 card of Randy Arozarena as his Rays, I should say, were getting into the World Series. He had a hell of a postseason that year. They almost pulled it off. And this is just the card that features Randy Arozarena as a member of the Rays. So if you could tell me what Hall of Fame pitcher was born on November the 29th, I will send out to you those 2 cards. So what I want to show off today is a little oddity in the Topps collecting world, something they did for 2 years, and I want you to be aware of it and be able to spot the differences if you come across it. So what I have here is the Topps League Leader set. These are the mini cards. So if I take that Jonathan India card and put it up against this here Wade Boggs card, you'll see that the Wade Boggs one is slightly smaller. So for a couple of years, in the mid-'80s into the early '90s even, Topps made these little packs of cards. They actually issued packs of these, about 5 or 6 cards per pack. You can still get some of the unopened boxes today. They have really no value, these cards. You know, even the Nolan Ryans or, you know, the rookies, the hot rookies are worth about $1. They're just not, they have no value. But it's a set of 77 cards. I know Mike Schmidt is in here somewhere. And they just show off some of the people here. I flipped to the Dwight Gooden one. What did they almost lead the league, or were they in the top 10 or so of? And Doc was in the top 10 of ERA and victories that year. You know, if you go through them, you'll find some of the actual league leaders. So here you go, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan was #1 in ERA. Believe it or not, Nolan Ryan was #1 in ERA that year, and strikeouts. Boy, if he would have led in wins, he might have actually gotten a Cy Young Award for a change. But his record, this is amazing. His ERA was only .276, and he led the league. But his wins were 8. Check out that win total. 8. He won 8 and lost 16. Astros must have been pretty bad that year. It wasn't like Walter Johnson pitching for the Senators, who were a bad team, but he kept winning. Poor Walter Johnson just couldn't win back then. Anyway, these were the league leader cards. They came in packs, and they were distributed, obviously, throughout the nation. And 77 cards in the set. Came out in 1980. Was it 80? This is the stats from 87. So this is the 88 set. The 1988 one. Now, what's odd is that this is also a Topps product from 1988. It is a set of, sorry, that goes there, 88 cards, including this checklist, which is the 88th card. But it came in this little here box called Topps American Baseball. Now, what it is, you know, this one just highlights the different players of the years, and, you know, it's alphabetical, and it gives their career stats and their stats from last year. Here's the Robin Yount card. It's a different design than the 88 minis. It's still a mini set, though. It's the same size. So people who aren't familiar with the two sets sometimes will confuse them. They will call this the Topps Minis League Leader card, when this is the Topps Mini League Leader card. This is, in fact, Topps is what's referred to sometimes as Topps American Baseball, or else UK set, because if you look down here on the bottom of the box, it says this was made in the Republic of Ireland by Topps Ireland Limited. Now, Topps, as many corporations in the 80s and 90s, and still today do, is, you know, production costs are a little higher here than in foreign countries, so they will make cards overseas. Topps used a factory in Italy for many years to produce the stickers that they came up with. That's why they were made by a company called Panini, even though they made the cards for Topps. And now, obviously, Panini has branched off into its own line of stuff. But Topps also had its own Ireland plant for some time. And for far as I know, they may still be producing the cards in Ireland. But these cards were made specifically for the UK market, UK and Ireland, and they were issued there. I'm sure, you know, thousands of them came back here to, if not millions. You could get them in America as well, but they were trying to expand, you know, along with Major League Baseball, trying to expand the popularity of baseball by, you know, issuing cards of baseball players for the European market. I don't think it went over too well. Baseball's still frowned upon in Great Britain and other parts of the world. It's really only king in America. Well, I say only king in America. It's king in the Caribbean, really. So that was just an oddity that I wanted to show off or make everybody aware of. They did these American baseball cards only 2 years. I did it in 88 and 89. I do not yet have the 89 full set. I just picked this one up not too long ago, actually on Facebook Marketplace. I got it for like $5. Hadn't seen it around anywhere else. So I was able to snag that for a good price. I wanted to grab it. So there you have it. That's all I want to show off to you today. Hope you enjoyed that little video. Don't forget the trivia question. What Hall of Fame pitcher was born on November the 29th, which should be today? And I will send to you these 2 cards of this year's Rookie of the Year winners, Jonathan India and Randy Arozarena. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your day to watch my little production of a video here. Please take a moment to like, subscribe, comment, and all that jazz. And I hope to see you again on Wednesday for my next video. Thanks for watching. Please come back again. Take care.